This is Zero, and tonight we are going to be going through my depot. So since I started the billion credit challenge, I have not gone through my depot or my camos to sell everything. So I'm doing it tonight. So this is a few months worth of earning. There's been some events and some nice missions and things. So what we're going to start with is we're going to look at all the different places you can sell things in your depot or on your account to make credits you may not have realized you had. So the first thing, you're going to hit exterior like I just did. You're going to go to available in depot. So the preset styles you can't sell. Don't waste your time there. Custom styles, some of them you can. So like this base paint, 15 paints, I could sell that for 4,000. I just made 60,000 credits. So I had 92,399 when I started this. So I can sell these paints. So I can sell all this. So I got these for missions, 120k credits. That's a 15-minute game there, guys, that you did really well in. There we are. So I'm selling all this paint. Excellent. Don't even know where I got some of it. It just showed up. I think I used a couple on one, and that's pretty much it. So then you go to camouflage. We're doing the same thing. So we're going to go through and look. So some of them you can sell, some of them you can't. So you do have to right-click on them until you kind of get the feel for it. Once you know what's what, you'll know what you can sell. So again, make sure you have available in depot selected. It's like the elementals ones from a while ago you can't sell. So I actually don't have any fresh camos that I can sell, which is a little disappointing. Usually I have a few camos to sell. So then we're going to go to decals. Decals always so Flying Eagle, 32,000 credits per. I've got 3 of them from, I believe, Tank Rewards. If you watch my Tank Rewards video, that was kind of your best deal. You got a bunch of decals that you could sell. So there's another 66,000 credits. And this has taken me half a second. So 24. Some people would object to selling Freedom, but I'm Canadian, so I really don't care. This is a Steel Hunter one. So once you've done this a few times, you'll see. But look, I've got 12 of whatever this is. I don't even know what it is. Decal Claw Marks. 22,000 each, 264,000 gold or credits right there. Boom, done. Can I sell the American flag? I can. 34,000 credits. Again, I'm Canadian. What do I care, right? And then the in-game ones, like you can't sell your prestige levels. A lot of these I know you can't sell. But like I said, once you've done it a few times, none of these banners from 2 or 3 years ago, you can't sell them. The pinups you can't sell. Let's see. And then once you've done it too, you'll see which ones are new. So like you can click on it and know if you can sell it. Of course, the Mastery ones you can't. Clan Wars you can't. Master of Orions, any of those. The Day of the Dead, all those events you can't sell. So those are done. Let's go to emblems. I got this B, 10,000 credits per emblem. I got 6 of them. I'm never going to use them. See you later. Military, I got this one right here. 10,000 credits. I've got 12 of them. So boom, I'm selling that. I'm just selling it all. So these first few, these military ones you can sell. I've got 6 of them at 60k credits a pop. That's huge when you're adding all this together. And then you're into all the clan ones, the ones you get from Clan Wars, like this 120 is a Clan Wars emblem. You can't sell any of these, I believe. Yeah, no, you can't sell those. Oh, you can sell the miscellaneous. All right, let's sell these miscellaneous ones. Let's do this. All right, it's 40k credits. And the next thing we're going to do is hit our depot. So I got a few more of these to go through and to show you where to get. We got inscriptions to clear out still. And look at the credits we've brought in. We got the pumpkins. Who cares about pumpkins? We got candy canes. I don't care about candy canes. Do you care about candy canes? I don't think so. Oh, and I have 20 of them at 10k a pop. That's 200,000 credits. So if you need credits and you've never done this before, chances are you have a boatload of stuff in here. You could sell and get a tier 10 tank right now. I'm not going to sell the Canadian flags because Canadian flags. These are all ones you can't sell from days past. I believe. Just check some of these. Make sure. Yeah, you can't sell these. They do have them relatively grouped in what can be sold and what can't. So that one you can sell. The 6 you're playing, you can't sell. You can't sell the Zodiacs. Can you sell the Doge? No. Nope. And this one. Can you sell it? No. Okay. So now we're on to inscriptions. This is the same thing. Always make sure your in depot is on. So I can't sell that. Can't sell that. All right. I may not have any inscriptions that I can sell. Which inscriptions aren't that many credits anyway. Day of the Dead, I'm never going to use that. And some of them I know I'm not going to run. Ever. So why not? Bonds of Steel you can't sell, but I'm going to click it anyway. All right. So that's it for my camo. So I'm going to exit without saving changes because I still sold the stuff. There we are. So still got my credits. Then we're going to dig right into the depot. And there's 5 different bars up across the top. So we're going to start with equipment. So I'm one of those people that buys during equipment sales, but I don't buy much. I buy like 2 for a tank I know I'm getting. But with the current missions, daily missions, and every 45 missions getting a piece of equipment, or likely getting a piece of equipment from things like tank rewards. There was one tank rewards bonus. I think you got 3 pieces of level 1 equipment, which is 300,000 a piece, right? Some of that I'm never going to use. So like enhanced gun laying drive, I have all the RD I'm going to have. I'm going to sell the enhanced gun laying drive. The FV405 is the only tank I'm ever going to own other than RD that's going to need it. So I'm just going to sell these. I don't need them. Gun rammers, I'm going to hang on to those. 3 gun rammers, that's a pretty reasonable level. 5 class 2 gun rammers, I don't need those. I'm going to sell probably 3 of them. I don't play tier 6. I don't have a lot of tier 6 tanks. That's 450,000 credits. I didn't buy a single one of these. That's all money in the bank. Improved aiming, one of the worst pieces of equipment in the game. Sell it. Improved rotation mechanism, I'm going to save that because that is actually a pretty decent piece of equipment. Improved vents, I don't necessarily need 7 of them right now, so I'm going to maybe sell 2, and that way I don't have to buy a bunch of equipment when I do buy tanks, but I'm not buying a lot of tanks while I do the billion credit challenge. So I think 5 tanks that are going to take events class 1 is a real stretch before I earn more through the next tank rewards or another event or get it through some other way. So I'm going to sell some of those. I just don't need them right now. I'm not out buying every tier 10 I can get. Vert stabs, class 1, I'm going to keep all 3 because they're pretty good. Heavy spall liner with the meta and the way things are right now, sell it, screw it, don't need it. If you can't run a super heavy spall liner, don't even consider it. Even a super heavy spall liner, I don't think I have a single tank with that on it right now. If you're getting smacked by already that much, maybe you just need to practice a little bit more, but that's fine. Improved hardening, also completely and utterly useless. Some people are like, but in Clan Wars on Himmelsdorf, when you want to block this road, that's 300 health when the average alpha on the average tank on that map is probably 500. 300 HP is a fraction of the time going to make a difference. And 0.000 something going to impact the game. Same with modified configuration. I'm not playing the T95. That's the only tank you really put that on. I'm going to sell it. I got that for free. Turbocharger, I don't need 7 of them. There's, again, maybe 3 meta tanks that you could play a turbocharger on. My opinion is it's not that great. You maybe turbocharge like a Leo or an STB or something like that to get into the battle. But that's 1.5 million credits that I just kind of got for free. I might have bought 2 of those when it first came out or when they did the first equipment sale. I'm never going to use a class 3 turbocharger because I'm not going to turbocharge a tier 3 or whatever it is. Binocs are super out of meta right now. I don't think I'm going to keep any of them. I'm going to sell all my Binocs. Camo net, same thing. I'm going to run improved exhaust, and I'm going to run optics over both of those items. Especially now that you have improved exhaust, it makes more sense to run optics because you don't need to wait to trigger your Binocs, which means you're not automatically triggering your camo net. And then I have a couple of coated optics. I'm not going to sell those because I use coated optics on everything. I'm like that lady in the hot sauce. I put optics on everything. All right, so I've just cleared out my equipment depot. I just spiked up to 100 million credits. It's actually an amazing milestone. I'm super stoked. Part of the reason I was doing this, but you'll see, equipment I'm just not going to use, and maybe you're different. Maybe you'll use it. 105 octane gasoline. I believe I bought that actually for a clan event. I'm going to sell it. Automatic fire extinguisher. Haven't run one in 10,000 battles. Hasn't seemed to hurt me. These are all things I got from events. So 1.1 million credits. Boom. Sold. I never sell food. I run food on pretty much every tank now, so I'm going to keep all those. I do buy equipment in bulk, or consumables in bulk, so you'll see I still have almost 900 large first aid kits. I got 1,500 large repair kits. I'm not going to sell those because I'll use those for sure. I'm going to sell the small manual fire extinguishers. Even if you're somebody that uses fire extinguishers, sell your manual fire extinguishers. They serve no purpose. The amount you use them, you get enough free automatics. Just run the automatic. It's going to put the fire out faster. It's going to reduce your chance of catching fire. Just do it. Small first aid kits, small repair kits. You see I've got 2.5 and 4.2K respectively of those. I'm never paying full price for consumables. I'm getting a little bit sketchy on food right now. I'm probably going to have to buy some food based on the fact that we haven't had a good consumable sale in a long time. But you're going to see me drop 50 million the second a consumable sale comes up to restock all my food so that I'm only paying 10,000 credits per. Now, all of these, I have a bit of a beef that you can't sell these. I don't care what you sell them for, but I would just want them out of my depot. I'm not going to use most of them. I mean, optical calibration, if you're trying to 3-mark, run optical calibration or orderly ammo rack. Those are the 2 that are going to bump up your 3-mark potential. Everything else here, I mean, whatever, maybe run it, but it's kind of annoying. You can't sell steady hand It's kind of annoying. You can't sell pre-battle maintenance. I'm never going to use pre-battle maintenance directives, but you can't. So we'll move on from that. Modules, I actually put a few in here just so you could see what it's like. So modules is anything that isn't currently on a tank module-wise. So I'm going to go in and sell those. It's not a lot of credits. I think I ground out a line. I skipped the tank or whatever to get these in here. So I'm just going to sell them. 900 credits. It's almost not even worth hitting the button. I wish you could mass sell in the screen. That is something that I wish Wargaming would do, but that's fine. Shells, honestly, I'm not going to shells. I'm not going to sell my shells because everything in here basically it goes to a tank. So if ever I decide I'm going to put, if I do fire an HE out of a tank I never fire HE out of, I actually could put that shell back in. So instead of rebuying it at a higher price, I just leave it there. Crew books you can't sell. Unfortunately, again, I'm never going to use the Czechoslovakian crew books. I have a good Czechoslovakian crew. I don't think they're coming out with another branch. I got 500,000 experience sitting there in Czech books, or switch them to something, but that's fine. The other button is up here, so your modules and shells to sell. This is the other reason I don't sell shells, because you can click on this button up in the top left of your shop. It'll tell you anything that does not fit a current tank. So if I sold my Centurion AX and the hash only fits that Centurion AX and I have one of those in my depot, it would show up here. And I believe on this one you actually can sell all from this screen. So that's kind of a good overarching way to catch anything if you're just looking for a quick buck. Anything in this section of modules and shells to sell at the top of the shop is useless to you. Sell it, get the credits. So I hope this quick little rundown or guide, I guess you'd call it, of where your credits are hiding from you is helpful. Hopefully you can hunt them down and slay them, put them in your little bank up at the top right. If you have any questions, comments, rude remarks, or any questions about this video, throw them down below. I'm happy to talk to you, and have a wonderful night.